Hey, how's everybody doing? So we just got this tarp moved like you saw. Kayla's on the flame weeder over here. All these yellow things, those are all weeds that need to go. We're gonna go take an up close look at some of this stuff as the flame weeder hits it. I need to roll this tarp up right here. We're gonna get this area planted, hopefully before any of this rain rolls in. Well, while Kayla's working on that, let's throw in some earplugs, go jump on the mower. We need to grab those sandbags we just pulled off of that tarp and weigh down those tarps from last night. They're kind of weighed down, but they definitely need more weight. And then we'll start prepping that area for planting. All right, Kayla and I are switching jobs real quick. She ran out of propane, so I need to go get some. One thing that's annoying about the flame weeder and the propane situation, it's not like gas where you can just go fill up a little bit. You have to empty the tank to fill it. And so it always ends up in the middle of your day like this. Something that always bothers me. So I'm gonna go get this tank. We've got another tank I'm gonna go grab. And then while I'm gone, she's gonna work on putting more sandbags down and that chicken coop that we started yesterday. Ooh, before I go, look how pretty. This one got a little wide in the middle. That's actually just one row with a huge gap. But that's fine. You know, we had new people running the seeders that had never done it before, and that'll happen. These are starting to pop in. Our lettuce is looking a little weedy. We might end up just scrapping it and using what we have out in the field. Sometimes if it gets too weedy, it's not worth actually going through and weeding. It just takes too much labor and it's too much struggle. We like to pick the low-hanging fruits. So if that ends up being the case in the next few days, we'll figure it out then. Until now, we'll just keep an eye on it and see how things go. We filled up the BCS in the mower. As long as we're getting propane, might as well stop and get some gas. All right, well, Kayla's flame weeding again. We have propane. So in between these, right there, in between these two tarps and in between these two tarps, we have some gross weeds that are all flowering and it's just really bugging me. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna go through with this, knock those weeds out, and then we're gonna pull the tarps together so there isn't this big, massive slit in between where the weeds are just gonna keep popping up. So again, I'm gonna go through with this real quick, knock those out, pull them together. All right, so that's done now. I also got this one closed up. So looks like Kayla is on, she's got one more pass. And the flame weeder, see all those all the way down, will take care of all of that. So she's gonna head this way in a second and we are gonna watch and see how it does on all these little hair-sized weeds. I mean, that's what we're working with. See how they're all long and leggy anyway? They're already in really bad shape. These would create really weak plants, how leggy they are. And that's thanks to the tarp and not getting any sun. So that mixed with the flame weeder, this area is gonna be great. place to sit. All right, this is Kayla's first attempt with the BCS. Well, she's off. This is a really hard task to learn for the first time. If you notice, we don't have anything marked. We do it all by eye here. I think it takes a long time to mark it all up. So it's really hard to learn how to eyeball stuff. So we've got a pretty wide path going right now, but that's okay. We're not hurt for bed space at all. We've got plenty to go that way. So everybody give Kayla a round of applause. She's doing great, first time. All right, she's on her third row. And it's getting easier each time. Not bad. Yeah, look at that on the move handlebar adjustment. I think she's doing a fantastic job. What do you guys think? So she's got this row to do, then she'll do 2 more there, and we'll get to planting. I just remembered that I've been a little negligent on my duty to go put the sides down in the hoop house, so it is probably just steaming in there. So I better hurry over while she's in the middle of a row. And we'll lower these sides down a little bit, and that way we don't burn everything out. Oh man, I love walking up to this. Look at this thing. Ooh yeah, it's hot in here. Holy moly. All right, so just come here, give this a little pat. All right, well the sides are down, that's done. I'm gonna turn these sprinklers on one more time, and then we'll probably be weeding in here tomorrow afternoon for the first time. Go get the tine rake and start it up. Let's get back to Kayla. All right, Kayla's got the first row of beans going down. She'll do a row here, 2 rows here, 2 rows here, 2 there. I'm gonna get planted on some carrots and spinach over here. We'll get some irrigation lines over this whole thing and by this evening, or at least I will. She's gonna be going home here pretty soon. And then I think we're gonna plant some sweet corn here, which we haven't done in 3 years. So that'll be something new and different. Pretty excited. Kayla just went home. We got the sprinklers on over here. We'll move them over here later tonight, water the section that we just planted. But it's starting to look good around here. It would definitely look better if someone would mow all this stuff though. Look at this, it's out of control. Ah, about lost you there. Well, we've got a storm moving in. Still got the sprinklers on. We have some work to do on these tarps. Look at that thing go. That's no bueno. The wind is just insane. I mean, you can see it's been ripping the tarps up real well. Well,
that storm already came and went, but check out, there they are. Check out these rainbows. Oh man, they're so bright, and that one goes all the way. Oh, we're getting a little more rain now. That farm's looking beautiful after this. Woo! Look at those rainbows. Let's go check how the field looks where we just planted today. I always like to do that if we get a rain. Looking good. Looking good.